Box to Box Hoops Preview, hosted by Degs.
NBA is back, baby! And we are counting down teams 30-1. I've ranked every team 30-1. I've done research for every team 30-1. I did this before the season started, but I'm shooting just after the season started. So these are going to come out just at the beginning of week 2, but it's fine. I might as well put it out, right? And some teams are not doing well already. Others are just flying. And yeah, we'll see who those are. Before we start, guys, we were nominated for the TikTok Awards, top sports content creator in sub-Saharan Africa. Make sure you vote for us. This is the third time we've been voted and nominated rather. And yeah, we just really love if we won. And we really, really need your support and your help. Yeah, that's it. All right, now getting straight into it. The team in number 30, already with an 0-5 record, is the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, so as I've said, they started 0-5 this season, but I'm just going to do this, the season recap, 24-25. They had a 26-56 record, 12th in the East. They missed the playoffs. Starting the season last year, they had a top 10 offense and the league's number 1 defense, which was wild, going up to the All-Star break, but they just couldn't sustain either, and the drop-off was insane. Started with a veteran core of Cam Johnson, Dennis Schröder, Dorian Finney-Smith, combined with young talents such as Cam Thomas, Jalen Wilson, and Noah Clowney. And then they realized, guys, we need to tank. We're winning too much. So they traded away Schröder. They traded away DFS, that is Dorian Finney-Smith. Some of the bright spots, Cam Thomas emerged as one of the NBA pure scorers, averaging 24 points per game. Then he got injured, hamstring issues, and yeah, just didn't play again. They also showed they really believe in their new coach, Jody Fernandez, trying to install a new culture built on toughness and grit. But with that being said, things were hard. Things were tough. And yeah, so they've pivoted, and these are some of the things they've done in the off-season. So looking at their team, it's a mix of newly acquired vets and five first-round picks in 2025. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Which is a record, because in previous years they've not even been selecting. After the whole KD and Kyrie and Harden and Ben Simmons experiment. Additions: Kobe Bufkin, Haywood Smith, who they got from the Heat, Terrence Mann, and Michael Porter Jr., who was traded for Cam Thomas. The people they've resigned: Tyrese Martin, team option; Drew Timme, team option; Jalen Wilson, team option; Zaire Williams, Cam Thomas, who was really good last year, and Dayron Sharp. Players they drafted: they had 5 draft picks. Igor Dermin, 8th pick; Nolan Traore, 19th pick; Drake Powell, 22nd pick; Ben Seraf, 26th pick; and Danny Wolf, 27th pick. Key departures include D'Angelo Russell, who is now playing for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh my gosh, that was going to kill me. Keon Johnson, free agent. Obviously, Cam Johnson was traded for MPJ to the Nuggets. Tosan Ebomnam and Trendon Watford. So those are the big players that they have lost. Looking at the depth chart. So basically, this is how the team looks like. Point guard, Igor Dermin; Cam Thomas, shooting guard; Terrence Mann, who can play more or less PG and shooting guard, and small forward; Michael Porter Jr., power forward; and Nick Claxton. They have solid depth at the guard positions: Nolan Traore, Ben Seraf, a bit of Zaire Williams, who can play kind of both 2 and 3; Danny Wolf, power forward, center; Haywood Smith, small forward, power forward. So yeah, they have a bit of depth, but depth that's only good enough for not being great this season. Yeah, that they're not going to be a really good team. My one big question for the Brooklyn Nets: can they do this rebuild right? As a Celtics fan, I'll forever be grateful for KD, JT, JP. Why am I drunk? Yeah, because of those trades that we made for Paul Pierce, KG to the Nets. Those led to Jalen, JT. Obviously, the Kyrie, KD, Simmons experiment didn't work. Greatest theoretical team ever. They tried doing a shortcut to a rebuild, but it just didn't work. Sometimes you have to build culture from the ground up. And after they traded Mikal Bridges to New York, they mean it. They mean it. So can they actually do it right? Can they see it through? They've signed vets. I hope they can develop. And Haywood Highsmith's injury for me is a bit of a concern, but let's hope he can contribute this season. All right. 24-second shot clock. Can Coach Jody Fernandez learn a bit more about his team? Because it's going to be a tough team. This is a season where they will have to really, really grind it. They need some more vet presence, in my opinion, even though they've gotten the likes of Haywood Highsmith, even MPJ. They have to give a lot of minutes to players to just win over 20 games, but I still see them finishing last in the East with probably the worst record in the NBA. And yeah, done in 24. One key player to watch out for, as always, is Cam Thomas. This kid was so good last season. Hopefully he can stay fit, and then let's see what he can do for the boys from Brooklyn. Yeah. With that being said, that is my team preview for the Brooklyn Nets. In 29th place is another team from the East. And East. Straight from the capital.
Ready for the ultimate slam dunk of content? Don't miss out on any of our NBA previews. Hit subscribe and be the MVP of your basketball knowledge game.